Three, two, one.
We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. This is bracketeering! I'm sending the topic of our first bracketeer devices now. The absolute best invention of the last 100 years. The wheel was invented more than 100 years ago, right? You're all going to write 2 of your best answers. If one of them wins the whole bracket, you'll be rolling in cash. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to introduce ourselves to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. Never thought I'd see this matchup. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. This one's looking over. Ingenuity is the mother of invention. Next up, this is a big one. No one thought it would be this close. Just running out the clock now. That wasn't even close. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. Talk about a rivalry. These two competitors have been at each other's necks all week. Changed the world! A cash prize if you predicted this would happen. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. This one seems like it's over before it's done. That was ugly. Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction. You've got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. Potential winner starts to emerge. That win was so big you could hear it the next state over. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. No contest. no surprises on the prediction front. And now the final face-off. What is the best invention of the last 100 years? We have our first winner. Wow, what a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. All you'll be given is the category. Any two words that rhyme with each other. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Would make for the coolest rhyme in a song. Time to get in those predictions. Oh, and don't forget, if you don't think your own answer, the predictions are in. Up first. These answers exchanged some harsh words at the press conference. Just running out the clock now. Like falling off a log. Our next matchup. Only one can come out on top. This one's looking over. That was a slaughter. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. It's a bracket like this that truly makes this game the sport of kings. That kind of domination is illegal in some states. And now our last two contenders face off. Just run. A regular juggernaut. No one could have predicted this one. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. I've been waiting for these two first-round favorites to finally face off. You will not be denied. One more match to determine our finals. This matchup was bound to happen. Oh, that win was so big you could hear it in the next state over. An easy bet that pays off. This final matchup will determine what would make for the coolest rhyme in a song. It's anyone's game. Whoa, too close to call. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. They brought their A-game today. Let's check out that scoreboard. Time for the finale, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every...
Monster. Monster sick. Monster. Monster sick. Monster. Monster sick. Monster. Monsters. Monsters.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hey. Hey, welcome to Monster Seeking Monster. I'll be your love guide, Felicia the Ever-Living. I'll be hosting 6 nights of ghoulish get-togethers where you'll try to convince other players to go out with you by sending them secret messages. Each night, you'll chat with other players before locking in the one person you want to date that night. If that person picks you back, you go on a date and both earn a heart. At the end of the game, the monster with the most hearts wins. Unless something weird happens. Did I mention you're all secretly monsters? Check your devices now to see your secret powers and how you can earn bonus hearts if you put them to good use. Let's all put ourselves out there emotionally in a way that will almost certainly come back to haunt us. Let's start by chatting with a
Monster. Monster seeking monster. Monster seeking monster.
yeah. Yep. Welcome to Monster Seeking Monster. I'm your host, Felicia the Ruinous. I'll be hosting 6 nights of putrid pairings where you'll try to convince other players to go out with you by sending them secret messages. Each night, you'll chat with other players before locking in the one person you want to date that night. If that person picks you back, you go on a date and both earn a heart. At the end of the game, the monster with the most hearts wins, more or less. Did I mention you're all secretly monsters? Check your devices now to see your secret powers and how you can earn bonus hearts if you put them to good use. Oh, I wish I could play, but I've killed too many contestants in the past. Let's start by chatting with other players and trying to set up dates. You can only send 4 messages each night, so use them wisely. Did I mention that your secret conversations might be seen by everyone during the dates? My bad. 20 seconds until any unsent messages are lost forever. Hurry up. Now, on your device, pick the one person you hope you're going on a date with tonight. If my heart could still beat, it would be skipping a few. Okay, let's see who picked who and who, didn't. And if you don't get a date, don't worry. This is just the first night. Wait! Looks like someone had the same idea. Let's see what happens. We already know how this will go. Wow, what an exciting first night. It would be weird to have a scoreboard at a dating event, but we do have a scoreboard at this dating event. So you are doing the best, and you're temporarily in last place. A quick word of warning. Whoever is in the top spot at the end of the second night of dates will have their monster power revealed. And every night after that, we'll do the same for the highest ranking unrevealed monster. Oh, by the way, there's a full moon out tonight, in case that affects your monster power. Now that we know how this works, let's just jump into sending out those messages. Hey, if you need to block another player from messaging you, when you hit the info button on their chat screen, you can also find a block button, so you won't see their messages. Only 20 seconds left. All right, it's time to pick dates again. So, did we learn any useful life lessons the first night? We'll find out. Okay, let's see 'em. Wait! Someone's lining up, hoping to be next. Let's see how this works out. Ooh, that's not good news for you, sorry. Let's see if that changed any of the standings. Not a lot of movement yet, but it's early. Don't forget, from now on, at the end of each night, a new monster will be revealed. You're at the top. Let's take a peek at your monster identity.
Which
The witch takes a hair from each new player they date. When revealed, which is right now, the witch receives 1 bonus heart for every hair collected. You can read that again whenever you want on your device by hitting the info button on their chat screen. The same goes for any monster after they're revealed. Keep your eye on that full moon. Get to messaging. Oh, a quick word of advice. If you let a player know you're definitely dating them, they may be more likely to date you back. "20-second warning." Once again, it's time to pick your date. Oh, I can't watch. I'm closing my 29 eyes. Let's see the dates. Wait! A late arriving suitor approaches. Let's see. Let's see what's what now. Okay, a little bit of movement. You're the highest unrevealed player, so let's see it.
Leprechaun!
Everyone who dates an unrevealed leprechaun gets 2 fake hearts. When the leprechaun is revealed, that's right now, all fake hearts disappear. At this moment, leprechauns get 1 bonus heart for every player that drops in the rankings. One bonus heart for the leprechaun for 1 player dropping in the rankings. Message time. 20 seconds and counting. Okay, time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. This is the sweet, hopeful part before the subtle anger starts to creep in. It's date time. Looks like someone else wanted in on that action and failed. Let's see if any of that changed the social pecking order. Definitely saw some movement in there. Time for another reveal.
Serial killer.
The serial killer steals 2 hearts from a player the second time they date each other. From my experience, it's safe to date a serial killer at least once.
Night 5.
It's a full moon tonight. Stay on your toes. Get to messaging. Hey, 20 seconds.
Monster seeking monster. Boogie on the dance floor. Monster seeking monster.
Once again, it's time to pick your date. I'm keeping my mandibles crossed for time to see the dates. Don't go yet. There's more. Let's see what's what now. Tiny steps, tiny changes. Time to see your monster power.
Monster Hunter.
At the end of the game, the monster hunter gets a bonus heart for every time they date the monster type they've secretly been told to hunt. It's our last night together. Make it count. You get 2 hearts for dating now because it's such a special night.
Last night, yes, it's true.
Message time.
It's a last night. Yes, it's true. It's a last night. Take care with you. It's a last night. Last night. Got to feel it. Last night. Yes, it's true. About you, baby. Last night. And last night. No, you caught some feelings for me too. The last chance. Let's make some trouble. 'Cause you know now all the points are double. Tonight's the night, baby. Feelings right, baby. Tonight's the night, baby. Feelings right. What say you and me? We get together romantically. You know it's time to
Just
choose
20 more
each
seconds.
other. The last night, there's not another. The only one to choose is me. Then we'll be in ecstasy. Pick me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, sorry. Time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. This is like some wonderful nightmare. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. It's date time. Uh-oh, no dates picked. That means I'm going to have to take away a heart. Looks like these players wanted in on the action, unfortunately. Let's see the almost final standings. One last thing, it's time for the after party. Nobody gets out of here without showing off their secret monster self. Let's see what you are.
Invisible person.
The invisible person started the game with 2 bonus hearts. The invisible person's score is invisible, so they appear to be in last place until the end of the game. Time to tally up any after-party bonus hearts. Who is the monster hunter hunting this whole time? The invisible person, who they dated once. How does that affect the final standings?
3, 2, 1.
Look at this group of 5. You guys would make a great basketball team. Just think about it, all right? Hold on to your butts, because here we go! Greeting! Yeah, let's stop wasting time on the internet. Let's start things off at a e-commerce site. So you should be seeing a prompt on your controller. There are no wrong answers, so just answer honestly. You're getting another player's answer on your device. Take these words out of context in the most ridiculous way you can. Do you regret your decisions? It's too late now. Who looks the most ridiculous here? Place your vote now. Here's what people think. Here's who twisted your words. They get some points. And you, the victim, get some pity points. Yeah, I can see why people voted for that. Here's the order of who I think is cool from top to bottom. Great. Now let's go to a video site. You're getting another prompt. Go ahead and be candid. This is our safe space. Here's your clay. Now mold it into something beautiful. You'd think I'd learned my lesson, but yet, here we are again. Vote for the comment you think looks the most absurd. Let's see how everybody voted. Oh my word. Let's see what that round did to things. Hey, I have an idea. Let's go to a social media site. Another prompt is headed your way. Now get to it. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Okay, you knuckleheads. Here we go. Go ahead and vote. I'll give you a sticker afterwards. And here are the results. Wowza! Scoreboard time. We only have time for one more, so let's end it at a photo sharing site. The points are worth double this round, so anything can happen. All right, here's your last prompt. You know what to do. It's time to take the gloves off. Really go for it this time. Okay, let's see how you've grown as writers. It's voting time. Let's see who got the points. Good grief! Oh man, it all comes down to this. Congrats. Make sure to update your resume.